let's have a look at question 1. So the table below shows corresponding values of x and y for this equation. And then they want us to use the trapezium rule to find an estimate for this integral and then give the answer to 3 significant figures. Okay, so let's use the trapezium rule. So the formula is just the area is equal to h over 2. And then the first and last y value, we only use it once. And then all the y values in between, we use it twice. Yeah, so we times by 2. So to find the h, we just have to take the difference between any two values, any two consecutive values. So like this would be 0.5, this would be 0.5. The difference between any two adjacent ones will be 0.5. So therefore, h is just 0.5. So then we just do 0.5 over 2. And then y0 is just the first y value, 0.5774. And then the last y value would be this one. So all the y values in between, we need to times by 2. So 2 times by 0.7071 plus 0.7746, and then plus 0.8165, and then plus the last y value, 0.8452. And then put that in the calculator. So that would be 0.5 over 2 times by big brackets 0.5774 plus 2 times by all the y values in between. Let's see, 0.7071 plus 0.7746 plus 0.8165, close brackets, plus 0.8452, and another close brackets. So the value will be 1.50475. And then because they want three significant figures, so this is the 1 significant figure, 2, and 3. So we need to round it to this place, so which is just 1.50 because 4 runs down. And then part B. So use your answer to part A. Deduce an estimate for 2.5, 0.5. So the limits are the same. And then square root is the same. So the only difference, we have an action line. So if the only difference between this one and previous one is we have an action line, so we can just find a way, use some like algebra to take it out. So for this one, first step, I will write the fraction into 9 times by x over 1 plus x dx. So, and then for square roots, so root a times b is just same as root a, which is root 9 times by root x over 1 plus x dx. And then root 9 is just 3, so we can take 3 outside, so that would be 3 lots of integral between limits 2.5, 0.5, and then root x over 1 plus x dx. And then from before, we already know this whole thing is same as 1.50475. So let's just use the unrounded value. So 1.50475. So if we put that in the calculator, just 3 times that would be 4.51425. Okay. And then for part C, given that this is equal to 4.535 to 4 significant figures, and they want us to comment on the accuracy of the answer to part B. So the answer we have is 4.51425, and this one is 4.535. So the first digit is the same, second digit is also the same, the third one is not. Yeah. So therefore, if we run this one to 1 decimal place, then that would be 4.5. If we use this one, run it to 1 decimal place, it's also 4.5. So that means the answer we have is accurate to 1 decimal place. Or you can say is accurate to 2 significant figures. So both works, up to how you write it.
Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, you can leave some comment And then if you find the video helpful, please like it and subscribe it. May the A star be with you.